Everything looks about right. Sure hope I got everything set correctly, because you know what? I actually didn't check. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh. Go. Guys. Like we're good there. Where did I put my chat, man? You would think I would learn my lesson. You would think I would get the chat going before I even have the stream ready. But you know me, I gotta do things backwards, man. Give me a moment. Did I really minimize chat though? Huh. Looks like I might have done that. No worries. Easy thing to fix. There we go. There we go. All right, this wasn't my first rodeo. Well, now I think I'm ready to finally start playing a game. Sorry about the delay on that one. All right. I got to play a little bit yesterday, or a day before yesterday anyway. I mean, I'm still at the very beginning. Look at that, 29 minutes. That's nothing, man. Adjust my mic here.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for riding with us today. We will be arriving in Shibuya shortly.
Ooh,
This
yeah.
is the last stop for this line. Please transfer here for all subway lines. The doors to your left will
Please help!
Oh crap, where did I leave off? Did I not save it? Oh well, we'll watch it again. I'll have to tab out here for a sec. That correctly. Here we go.
Damn brat! I'll sue!
1797.
What? Are you for real? A mental shutdown? It's the truth! To a person, though? That's
Oh snap. Almost forgot something. Silly me. There we go.
gotta be a joke. You really love all that occult stuff, don't you?
Oh yeah, I remember the time stop anime. Well, well, well. Oh, I remember what happened, why I didn't save. I believe my power went out, didn't it? That's what happened. I think. Although I remember getting to this part. Yo Genjaya. If you were ever confused about what to do or where to go next, look in the upper right corner of the screen. I can do that. Dude, I think I'm still at the very beginning of the game. It didn't save at all for me. No bother. Well, I already know where to go, so we just rush our way over there. Well, I thought I knew where to go. I think this is it. No, this is not it. Whoa, why am I lagging? What's up with that? Yo, let me see what I got running in the background, because I definitely should not be lagging. Sorry about that. Trying to pull up my task manager, but it's not coming up for some reason. Try this again. Already open. That's something, man. Finally get the stream working, but then I got all these other issues. Yeah, task manager's not working. All right, well, there it goes. All my CPU bandwidth. Oh, I see what it is. I'm running Stable Diffusion in the background. That's probably not good. There we go. I don't know how I made that mistake. That fixed everything. All right, let's try again. See if that fixed the lag. All right. But where do I go? I don't know. Still lagged a little bit, but that very strange. See if I can close something else. I should not be getting any frame skip at all. I wasn't getting any skip the first time I was playing. What am I doing? Am I doing something different on my recording? What I normally do. Close a couple more programs. Just in case. I do have a lot of stuff running in the background. That's right, my computer did restart. So I have it set to where everything restarts with my computer. I need to change that because I always end up turning stuff off. Goes. Almost ready, almost got it. No idea what that beep was. I'm gonna be real with you. Search bar. All right, this is how to do it. Oh God. There, does that sound better? Sorry about that. That doesn't do it. I don't know what will. All right. Now, where's Sakura? Is that what it's called? I can't remember. Is it? LeBlanc, that's what it's called. Alright. Yo, what's up, Zexy? I see you over there on Twitch. Alright, what does this say? I can't see inside the store through the glass. There aren't too many customers. Nature boy, woo! What's good, Zexy? You were playing, I believe me, you were playing Castle King with Boom last night. Was it last night? Can't remember. All my days are starting to run together, man. It was a couple nights ago. I'm telling you, my days and nights starting to run together. So my power went off when I was playing this game, and it didn't save my progress. So I'm trying to quickly get back to where I was, so I can, you know, do what we do. But yeah, that game is actually pretty decent. I'm gonna try to search around for some more games that have Twitch or viewer interaction. I want to play a lot more stuff like that on my channel. Anyhow, oh, even after ringing the doorbell, it doesn't look like anyone will answer the door. Maybe he's gone out.
Looks like no one's home.
Who the fuck?
Oh yeah, Sakura-san's usually at his cafe around this time. Well, LeBlanc's in the back alley, so I should make my other deliveries first.
Hey, you know what goes on in the back alley, don't you?
Next, I need to take this package to...
Probably a dick in a box. Where... Okay, I think he told me to go to LeBlanc, right? LeBlanc is right around the corner here. Where's LeBlanc? I was just there. That's LeBlanc. I'll go inside. Nature boy, woo!
A public transit bus was driven down an opposing lane with its customers still in it. The citizens can't live in peace if this keeps up.
Oh, how frightening.
What could be going on? Didn't something similar happen just the other day?
And down is the name of a shellfish used in pearl farming.
Oh, right. They did say that was today.
Well, we'll be going now. The payment's on the table.
Thanks for coming.
This place is in the back alley, so there's no worries of a car crashing in here.
A what now?
Never say never. I can make anything happen.
There's been a string of those rampage accidents, you know. I just hope that none happen around here.
It's none of my concern.
We'll see you next time.
Bye. Fuck out of here.
4 hours for just a single cup of joe. So, you're the guy.
Yep, YaBoyTwiz. Nice to meet you. Please take care. Oh, I remember. Please take care of me. What's this? Oh, I'm sorry. What did you send that? I was just looking. You said, Twiz, are you still streaming on YouTube? Yeah, am I not streaming on YouTube right now? I should be on YouTube and Twitch right now. And Kick. Is it not? Am I not streaming on all platforms right now?
I'm Sojiro Sakura. You'll be in my custody over the next year.
I consider YouTube my primary platform. I think what happened was usually I go live on YouTube, and then after about a minute or so of testing, then I go live everywhere else. I think I hit the live button everywhere at the same time this time, so it seemed like I didn't start YouTube. Well, hey, if you want to come over to the YouTube side, you're more than welcome. And something to keep in mind, I do expect to be banned on Twitch sometime, so who knows how long it's gonna go on.
I was wondering what kind of unruly kid would show up. But you're the one, huh?
Yep, I'm the one.
Told? A customer of mine and your parents know each other, and...
They like to play grab ass.
well, not that that matters. Follow me.
I'm following.
This is your room. I'll at least give you sheets for your bed. You look like you want to say something.
Yeah, I want to tell you to go somewhere and comb your beard. Yo, what's up, killer? I'm surprised you haven't been banned yet. Honestly, me too.
It's on you to clean up the rest. I'll be leaving after I lock up each day.
Oh, no, you won't.
You'll be alone at night, but don't do anything stupid. I'll throw you out if you cause any trouble.
Is it a bad time to tell him I'm a chronic masturbator? And I like to howl at the full moon while I'm doing it?
Now then.
How have you been? I'm alright, just tired. I work a whole lot, man. Like I'm trying to get back into streaming somewhat regularly. I mean, I want to do it every day, honestly, but I don't know if that's gonna be possible. But like, I just work so many hours, man. I'm tired. Like, just sitting down in my chair, setting up the stream, I almost fell asleep. But like, I think if I keep coming home, like I'm trying to be more efficient in everything I do, as far as getting dinner ready, you know, getting my clothes ready. I want a lot of efficiency in what I do, so I have time to stream. So I'm gonna work on that. Yes, I'm gonna come home, try to just jump straight on here before I get involved in anything else. We'll see how it works, but I'm trying.
I got the gist of your situation.
I mean, I was talking to my wife the other day. We literally added up how many hours I work every day, or not how many hours I work. Let's say how long I'm gone from the house. So if we include when I drive to and from work, I'm gone 14 hours a day, you know? So like, there's not really a whole lot of time for sleep and everything else.
You protected some woman from a man forcing himself on her. He got injured, then sued you, right?
Yeah, something like that. And I'm getting on average between 55 and 65 hours a week of work at my main job, and then every once in a while, well, about once or twice a week, I also put in about 4 to 8 hours at my second job. So like I said, I'm just really tired.
That's what you get for sticking your nose in a matter between two adults. You did injure him, yeah? And now that you've got a criminal record, you were expelled from your high school.
Yo, there's Nature Boy. Woo!
The courts ordered you to transfer and move out here, which your parents also approved.
He's just displaying my whole backstory.
In other words, they got rid of you for being a pain in the ass. It's best you not talk about anything unnecessary. I am in the restaurant business, you know. Behave yourself for the year. If nothing happens, your probation will be lifted.
Fuck, that's rough. You know, it is, but not really. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, Killa. At first it was, but I'm actually getting used to it. The human body is actually very adaptable. So like, just working this many hours is actually very doable. It's just having hobbies on top of it. That's the hard part. Like, I can't go out and see movies. I can't play all the newest video games. I can't stream for hours like I was doing, but I can do the work. It's like, it's really strange. Like, you know, when you're really young and don't have a lot of bills, how you don't really want to work that much. Like, you want the bare minimum hours. You always want to go home early and whatever. So like, when you're young, you want to work as few hours as possible. You just want to party and have the weekends off and whatever. And then once you start getting some bills, then you want at least your 40 hours. You want enough money to where you can pay your bills. You want a steady paycheck, you know, 40 hours every week, and you balance your budget around it. But then like, if a crisis happens in your life to where you just need a whole bunch of money, like, you'll readjust your whole mindset to where you'll work a crazy amount of hours, and it would just become your new routine. All three of those routines, the 20 hours, the 40 hours, and what I'm doing now, the 65 hours, they're all doable. It just depends on where your mind's at, you know? So like I said, the hard part is just having hobbies on top of that. The human body is very adaptable. It's actually pretty amazing. Oh shit, what is he talking about? Probation.
Really now? It's the word that applies to you.
I mean, another way to look at it, and also I've been thinking too, I'm actually a very lucky individual. Like, at least I have the option to work more. Like anybody else in my situation, if they only had their 40-hour job, they couldn't get a second job, or they didn't have transportation or whatever, like, their life would be really fucked up right now. At least any problem that I have, I can work multiple jobs. I do Dash, I do Uber, I mean DoorDash, I do Uber, I do Lyft, I work at Amazon, I got my main job, you know, and hell, I was even thinking about getting another job on top of that. I know that any problem I have in my life, I'm young, I'm healthy, I can work, like, I can make the money. It's more of a mind over matter thing. I can do it. But imagine somebody that couldn't. I'm actually very lucky, and I remember that. That also keeps me motivated. Like, not everybody has this opportunity.
Your sentence lasts until next spring, right? That's why you're gonna be here for the coming year.
Nature Boy says, I wish I could turn back time. I would have saved just about every dime if I knew it. Yeah, I mean, you adjust your life based off your circumstances. Like, the thing is, and please don't be offended if I say this. I'm just being completely honest. I can only speak from my point of view and what I've been through. I've survived. You know, I've been a kid, didn't have any money. You know, I used to have, you know, good credit, whatever. I had to file bankruptcy. I lost my house. I've been down in the gutter. I've been, you know, eating ramen noodles every day. I've been on many different ends of the spectrum, right? And the number one thing that I'm noticing, this might not go for everybody, but it goes for almost everybody I really talk to. You'll find that people adjust their living styles based off how much money they make. Like, if you talk to most people, they'll talk like they're just barely getting by paycheck to paycheck, but really the more money they make, the more money they spend. And I'm not trying to be, you know, shitty when I say that. You'll just start noticing when people have more money, they spend more money. If you make 40, I mean, let's say you make, I'm just throwing out a random number, let's say you make $1,000 a week, you're gonna find a way to spend $1,000 a week. You know, so when most people complain about they're just barely getting by, if you actually really look at their budgets, how they're spending their money, they spend their money accordingly. And then if they get a raise and now they're making an extra $200, they're gonna adjust their living. They're gonna start eating out more. They're gonna start buying more expensive clothes. You know, they're gonna make little shifts in their life to where that $1,200 is gonna, now it's $1,200, it's gonna be $1,400. You'll start noticing people do that. Again, because I've been going over my budget with a fine-tooth comb, and I've noticed that I've done that over the years. So yeah, but anyhow, I was trying to say that in relation to turning back time to when you were a kid. You know, when you were a kid, or when I'm gonna assume you're living with your parents or whatever, working a part-time job, I'm sure you made 20 hours a week work. You know. That's the mindset most people have. It's just what I notice when I talk to people. Like, most people, if they actually really tell me what their finances are, it's amazing how I can just spot how they waste money. Now, they don't see it as wasting money, you know, and I wouldn't either if I was in their shoes, you know, but you know, it is. You spend money you don't have to spend. Like, I'll give you another one. Like, the place that I work at, they have a cafeteria in there, but you know, usually if there's a restaurant or whatever inside the place of work, the food is usually really expensive. It wasn't unusual for me to spend between $7 and $20 a day eating in the cafeteria, right? I think about it, and let's say I just want to get like maybe a burger and fries and burger fries and maybe one other side item. That could easily be like $13. Okay, now that's for one meal. There's a place right up the road that I live at. I can get a pack of 5 steaks, 5 decent quality steaks for $14. You see how you buy a whole lot more for the same amount of money? It's just, that's just how it is. A lot of people, they don't really make their money stretch unless they have to. Killa said, I wasted so much money on Steam. Yeah, I mean, you can call it a waste if you want. I'm not really trying to judge anybody's money expenses. I'm just saying, you know where I'm coming from. When most people say they're living paycheck to paycheck, if they make more money, they're just going to spend more money. Most people will never stop living paycheck to paycheck. It's not about them not making enough money. It's about them never really learning how to manage their money. That's the truth that I find for most people. For most people. You give them more money, they're still gonna be paycheck to paycheck. You give me more money, they're still gonna be paycheck to paycheck. That's how most people are, and I'm guilty of it too. So I'm not trying to act like I'm innocent. Anyway,
Cause any problems, and you'll be sent straight to juvie. We'll be going to Shujin tomorrow.
Shujin. Oh, that's the name of the school, right?
Shujin Academy, the school you'll be attending.
Yeah, let's try to actually play this game, shall we?
We'll introduce ourselves properly to the staff there. There's rarely a place that'll accept someone like you, you know? What a waste of my Sunday. Your luggage arrived a little while ago. I brought it up here for you.
The only waste when it comes to video games, I hate it. Like, I don't know if I want to call, I don't want to know if I call it a waste, but The only thing about video games, especially now, games go on sale so fast. Like a brand new game drops, the first week of release, the game can be like 60, 70, 80 bucks, right? And you want to play it really bad, and so you get it. 3 months later, that same game is $20. You know, like, that's... If you have the willpower to wait, like, you can get some crazy sales. Hell, I believe there's a Steam sale going on right now. Is it still going on? Like, you get some crazy deals on this. It's the exact same game, but if you can wait a little bit longer, you can get it for half price or less. So, yeah. Especially now that so many games come out, like, we don't have time to play every game. We don't have enough time to play every game it drops. Most people don't. I know I don't. So it really makes sense for me to wait. I should check what's in here. All right, cardboard box. Cardboard box from back home. It's full of clothes and daily necessities. I'll change it to more comfortable clothes for now. These are more comfy? I don't know. These are all the unused household items lying around. I'm not organized at all. It's a table covered in dust. If I draw a line of dust with my finger, it'll probably be really easy to see. I should start cleaning first. Start cleaning. What the hell's he doing with that? Man, it's really hard getting out these cum stains. Yep, still couldn't get him out. It's too late. It's late. It seems like I've been cleaning for a while.
What the heck? I heard you making all sorts of noise up here, but I didn't think you were cleaning.
What do you think I was doing? Oh shoot, I just realized one of my things still isn't working. All right, it should be working now. Somebody say something in chat.
Actually, the place doesn't look too bad.
Killa said, the problem I have is I buy games and then I never play them. And Nature Boy says, most people can't wait, nostalgia sets in. And what's really funny is some don't even play the new game until after it's already a huge... Yeah, like that's what Killa's just saying. Like we want to play the game. So yeah, I'll buy this game and then I'll play it tomorrow, or I'll play it this weekend and whatever. And then tomorrow or the weekend comes up and you just don't. And then another week goes by, then a month goes by, and then now you're already playing something else. It's a year's passed and you still haven't touched the game. Yeah, I've been there. Hell, I'm there right now.
Though it's only natural you'd want to keep your room tidy. Why don't you go to bed for tonight? You don't have anything better to be doing, right? I'm going to close up shop and get out of here myself.
But I do wonder, is that like, does the younger generation, like the really young people that are like, I'm talking like people that are like 10, 11, 12, you know, growing up playing games now, the Fortnite generation. Wow, I got a cramp in my leg and that, it really fucking hurts. But oh God, let me stretch my leg out because this hurts. I was gonna say, like, think about us that are a little bit older. Games didn't come out as fast when we were growing up as they do now. So we were able to literally, oh, brand new game comes out, I want to play, buy it and play it because there's nothing else to play. Oh, another brand new game came out, I want to play, buy it and play it because there's nothing else to play. So like, we're already kind of conditioned. If we want to buy a game, we just play it. But this younger generation, they're used to like all these apps and free games and all this other stuff. And like, do they really feel the need and drive to buy games as often as we do? I'm very curious. I would like to see the breakdown on that.
I won't be the one looking after you if you get sick from staying up too late. You got that?
I'll tell you one of the hardest things for me, and I'm glad I managed to break this about 15 years ago. I used to be like, I guess like chaos actually. I used to have every system, Nintendo Switch, Xbox, PlayStation, you know, every system. I had to have it the day it came out. I had to have every hot game the day it came out. I would used to be one of those people. I remember the way I actually bought my PlayStation 3. Yeah, you know how I bought my PlayStation 3? Remember the expensive big booty PlayStation 3 that used to cost like $600-700? You know how I bought it? Nothing but PS2 trade-ins. I had so many PlayStation 2 games. I had 3 trash bags. I walked in there looking like Santa Claus. 3 trash bags full of PlayStation 2 games. And it was enough games that I was able to trade it in, and with store credit, I traded that in, bought a PlayStation 3 and several games. That's how many games I had hoarded, you know? And they were all decent quality, all in the case, all taken care of. So like I used to be that person. I would buy more games that I could play, but the habit that I broke myself out of, one day I really got to looking at it. I was like, I'm mostly a PC gamer. Almost any time a game comes out on the console and PC, I always buy it on the PC. Yes, the PC at the time didn't have that many, well, I wouldn't call them Xbox exclusive, but you know how Xbox has their AAA games that they now have on PC? At the time, the PC didn't have as many console AAA games, but the PC did have a lot of unique games that were only on PC at the time, such as Minecraft, or, you know, you just named through the list of games that have only ever been on PC. Take that Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, for example. The PC had so many of those games, I came to the decision, I was like, look, I don't got time to play all these games anyway. And when I really look at it, I only want to play on the PC, so then I stopped buying consoles, and that really helped me out a whole lot. That could explain why Game Pass is so popular. Oh, Game Pass is popular because it's a good deal. I mean, I don't like Microsoft as a company. Don't get me wrong. I really do not like Microsoft. I don't like giving them praise or saying they're doing anything right. Game Pass is a good deal, and Microsoft is doing the right thing. Like, I actually kind of wonder how they're even making money. I don't really know their financials on it. Only thing I know is, like, Game Pass is a pretty good deal. I should call it a day and just go to sleep. Oh, I guess I should go to the bed if I'm gonna go to sleep. Change and go to sleep. I just changed already. Arrest, trial, criminal record. We haven't even played this game, have we? Still, I couldn't let that go. Hilla said, I'm worried that once the Activision deal goes through, that they will go back to the price up. Here's my issue, man. I kind of don't care if they raise the price. You know, like, I mean, I know obviously I don't want to pay more money than I have to, but if it's worth whatever price they charge, I'll pay it. If it's not, I won't. So I don't really concern myself too much with them raising prices. I know people are also mad that games are going to $70. Look, games have been $60 forever. Inflation been hitting every other market. It's about time video games got in there. Not that I'm celebrating it, I'm just being realistic. As long as they give me the value of what they're charging, I don't care if they charge $20, $25, but if you charge $25, it better, you better be, adding some more stuff to that. My real concern, aside from price, is if they go down in quality, such as Activision taking over and doing, the shitty stuff Activision does. Look at if you need an example of what I'm talking about, look at the whole Overwatch 2 fiasco. Do we need to talk about Overwatch 2? Remember Overwatch 1? Remember what they said. The game was balanced around everybody having access to all heroes. That's why they didn't want the game to be free to play. They didn't want people having access to different heroes. They wanted everybody to be able to switch. Even though at the time I thought it was a stupid idea. You can go back on my channel. One of my first videos on my channel was me saying that was a dumb idea and Overwatch should have been free to play. But they stuck by it. They said, hey, Overwatch is always going to be a paid game, and we're going to survive with loot boxes or whatever, and people buying skins or whatever. All right, fair enough. Then what happened after that? Then they changed it up. They said, oh, well, actually, we're going to come out with Overwatch 2, and in order to do the story mode and everything that we need for the game, we need to overhaul the engine. So it's not really going to be that big of a graphics overhaul, but it's more under the hood, and it's going to allow us to have customizable characters and stories and everything else. So buy Overwatch 2, right? So keep in mind, when they were selling Overwatch 2, what was the selling point of Overwatch 2? It was the story mode, correct? That's mostly what it was, because they said you could continue to play the PvP mode. If you have Overwatch 1, you could play PvP with Overwatch 2. Okay, so if you bought Overwatch 2, it wasn't for the PvP. What was it for? It was for the future story mode and future game modes that were only going to be available on Overwatch 2. What happened? What happened? Oh, turns out we know that you guys paid for Overwatch 2, but We're not gonna do the story mode or that big overhaul we were talking about. Oh yeah, now everybody no longer has access to all the heroes. And oh, and we also lied when we said, yeah. So thanks. Okay, so I don't want them doing stuff like that when Activision gets part of Xbox. That's what I'm worried about. I ended up going home late. What is this, a flashback? It kind of looks like Dead by Daylight.
Just get in the car.
I can hear a man and a woman arguing in the distance. I think they're just up ahead.
How dare you crawl?
Yo, what's going on here?
No!
Don't give me that shit.
It looks like that drunk man is bothering that woman.
No! Please stop!
She's in danger. I can't ignore this. I have to save her. Why don't I have the option to ignore this?
What a waste of time. You think you're worth causing me trouble? Huh?
I'll call the police!
Call them if you want.
All right.
The police are my bitches. They're not gonna take you seriously.
Damn.
No! Stop!
Someone called the cops, huh? Get in the car.
I thought you said the police were your bitches.
Incompetent fools like you just need to shut your mouths.
Oh shoot! I got a cramp in my leg. Oh god. That's also the other bad thing about working so much. It's been causing me to cramp up.
What are you looking at? Get out of my face.
What's the difference? Oh, you see no difference between Overwatch 1 and Overwatch 2? I feel like they released the same game with a few tweaks. Yeah, so basically, you know what the difference is? The difference is they got your money twice. That's what the difference is. That's it. You know the old saying, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice? Well, you got fooled twice.
This ain't a show. Get lost, kid.
Oh my god, my leg is cramping, dude.
See? This is all because you're so damn slow. Get in the car.
Well, that dude got some serious roadhead, didn't he? It's that weird app that somehow ended up on my phone. The icon looks almost like an eye. Thought I deleted it. My eyelids are starting to get heavy. What's he doing with his hand down there? They didn't charge for Overwatch 2. It's been free to play. You just lost access to the content. Oh, maybe I'm thinking about the you know, like the pass or whatever they were offering, the bundle pass they were offering when people when they first came out with it. You just lost access to content you paid for. Well, that sounds terrible. The fuck? Yo, it's Dick Nose.
Trickster, welcome to my velvet room.
This man has been doing too much drugs. He's on the battle pass system.
So you come too, inmate. The you in reality is currently fast asleep. You are only experiencing this as a dream.
You're in the presence of our master. Stand up straight!
Welcome. I am delighted to make your acquaintance.
They call me
This place
Dick Nose.
exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. It is a room that only those who are bound by a contract may enter. I am Igor, the master of this place. Remember it well. I summoned you to speak of important matters. It involves your life as well.
Important matters. Yo, let me out of here.
Know your place, inmate! Who do you think you're talking to?
Still, this is a surprise. The state of this room reflects the state of your own heart. To think a prison would appear as such. You truly are a prisoner of fate. In the near future, there is no mistake that ruin awaits you.
How far did I get in Diablo 4? Honestly, I don't know. I know I didn't beat it. I really should go back and play it. But kill it, I wasn't really having that much fun with it. I don't think the game was bad. I just don't think it was that good. Are you kidding me?
Worry not. There is a means to oppose such a fate. You must be rehabilitated toward freedom. That is your only means to avoid ruin. Do you have the resolve to challenge the distortion of the world?
I mean, like, my issue with the game is I consider you gotta add in that I'm talking about in context of when the games came out. At the time when Diablo 2 came out, it was so good compared to what came before it. It was like, wow, right? Like most Blizzard games back then, like World of Warcraft compared to every other MMO on the market, World of Warcraft was like, wow, you right? But like then Diablo 3 came out and it kind of sucked, let's be honest. It wasn't until Reaper of Souls that Diablo 3 got decent, and even then it wasn't anywhere. It didn't have the same wow factor that Diablo 2 had. But still, you know, I played it. Diablo 4 comes out and they do a lot of stuff right. They do. But it's more like the game isn't good. It's good enough. It's good enough. All right, I ain't got nothing else to play. I'll go ahead and play this. But it doesn't have that wow factor. It doesn't. I don't go to sleep and think about Diablo. You ever play a game where like you know you get done playing a game and then when you're sleeping you're dreaming about it. When you go to work you're thinking about it. But you come home and you can't wait to get on the game. I just did not feel that enthusiasm for Diablo 4. I felt like, well, I ain't got nothing else to play, so Diablo 4 just came out. Oh, look at this. All my friends are playing Diablo 4. I guess I can play it with them. I mean, why not? That's how I felt with Diablo 4. That attitude is how I felt with Diablo 4. That's how I feel right now. Like, I don't even want to play it. Look, I'm playing this old ass game. I just don't have any enthusiasm for it. It's not a bad game. It's just not. I just don't care. Let's see here. The main story is good. I think once you complete it, getting to 100. Yeah, see, I don't want to grind. Yo, what's up, Wild Wanda? It's been a minute. Sorry, I've been gone for a while. And Nature Boy says, Twiz, play some of the most entertaining multiplayer games. Diablo isn't one of them. I get it. Yeah, well, I mean, they made it easy to play your friends, but no, I just wasn't feeling Diablo 4. It's whatever. Maybe if I never played Diablo in my life, I might feel differently. It felt like more the same. Alrighty. Let's see here. What was I saying? Oh, I'd rather avoid ruin.
Allow me to observe the path of your rehabilitation. Pardon me for not introducing the others. To your right is Caroline.
I'm trying not to talk over the game too much.
They serve as wardens here.
Ha! Try and struggle as hard as you like. The duty of wardens is to protect inmates. We are also your collaborators. That is, if you remain obedient.
I shall explain the roles of these two at another occasion. Now then, it seems the night is waning. It is almost time.
To the left,
Take
what are
your
you
time
talking about?
to slowly come to understand this place. We will surely meet again, eventually.
Yo, does your nose vibrate? I'm just wondering.
Time's up. Now hurry up and go back to sleep.
Am I not asleep now? But how's it hanging? You know, Oh, I get it. 8-bit, what's up? Are you just starting out? Well, I played the original Persona 5, but I'm just starting out on Royale, so that is correct. But yeah, so anyhow, I was actually gonna contact you there, Wanda. Just let you know everything's all still good. You know why I've been gone, right? Have you heard? I don't know. But I am trying so hard to get back into streaming daily. I was just telling Killa and Nature Boy that. So I know I'm not gonna be able to do it like I was doing, but I don't want my channel to just die. So I'll be here when I can. And hopefully, you know, you guys show up every once in a while. That'd be cool. 8-bit coder. What you been coding? What language you use? Python? C++? C Sharp? What we doing? JavaScript? Ruin. Rehabilitation. Yes, sir. To which one of those? Yeah, I played 1/5 on PS5 and the PlayStation 3, but I'm around 2/3 on the PSR. Persona 5 Royale. Gotcha. I'm with you now. Now on, got you. You're Python. Dude, oh man, Python was actually my first language. I learned it years ago. But like, no, actually it was my second language. You count, is Visual Basic considered a language? I don't know. But Python was my first like real language that can do everything. And I thought it was really good, but I kept reading about how it's an interpreted language, it's slow and everything else. So I kept thinking, after I fully learned how to do Python, I kept thinking, man, I wasted my time learning this language. So then I went out and learned C++, I learned JavaScript. I actually like JavaScript, but I learned a handful of languages, C Sharp. There's a couple more. Hex, have you heard of Hex? Or is it pronounced Hax? I forget how to say that. Can't remember all the languages I know, but last time I counted, I think it was like 11 or 12, but they're all very similar. ActionScript. But anyhow, so now that I've basically been coding and programming for years, just dabbling, making nothing serious, I actually come full circle, and I come to realize that Python is probably the best language ever. You know, it's kind of funny, at least for me, because I'm not going to make anything really complex. I'm not going to need anything that requires a lot of memory efficiency. I'm especially how fast computers and cell phones are now. I'm good with an interpreted language, and Python can literally do everything. And there's so much stuff on GitHub for it. There's so much online tutorials and documentations for it. So I've actually come full circle, and I realized I should have just stuck with Python the whole time. My only issue with JavaScript, and I'm starting to come around to it. What scared me about JavaScript is JavaScript's kind of a hacky language, but when you start making really complex programs in JavaScript, debugging becomes a pain in the ass. JavaScript is good if you're making something quick, not too many files, and it's going to be a web application. If that's what you're doing, do JavaScript. However, if none of those are true, you probably don't want to do JavaScript, in my opinion. But because I only make quick, short little programs, that's why I kind of like JavaScript. You would never touch it with 10-foot pole. All right, well, there you go. What does it mean?
Looks like you're up.
I'm up.
Well then, let's go introduce ourselves properly to the staff about your transfer.
Oh shoot, I meant to tell you guys, I'm streaming on Kick as well. I don't know if you guys mess with Kick, but I'm over there.
The school you're attending is in the Aoyama district.
Aoyama?
It'll take a while to get there by train. The transfers are a real hassle too.
You're thinking about the Messenger Kick. You know, the Kick streaming place. It's actually spelled like K-I-C-K. I almost spelled that wrong. Wow.
I'll drive you there, but just for today. Let's go. Man,
yeah, Kick. You don't know about Kick?
Passenger seat.
Yo, where have you been if you don't know about Kick? Awesome, that's cool. I hope to see you. I'm glad that you're still around.
Behave yourself, all right?
I do wonder though. I've been talking about myself. Is everything good with you, Wanda? Last that I really heard, I hope you don't mind me saying any of this to stream. I remember that you went to school and then you stopped going to school, and I don't know what happened after that.
Don't get me wrong. I don't care what happens to you.
Killa said, I'm surprised Kick is still going. I thought Amazon sued them too. No, see, here's the thing about this. I've been loosely paying attention to this while I've been on, I've been just doing research while I'm at work. But like, I don't think Amazon really cares about Kick. See, I know Amazon owns Twitch, right? But let's frame it from that point of view. Amazon owns Twitch. Twitch doesn't own Amazon, right? Now, Kick is using Amazon's servers. So Kick is paying Amazon. So the more popular, the more servers that are used on Kick, the more money Amazon makes. So like Amazon can either make money from Twitch or they can make it from Kick. It's a win-win for Amazon. It's not necessarily in Amazon's best interest to really shut Kick down. It's not as black and white as you think it is. If Kick gets bigger and if everybody leaves Twitch and goes to goes to Kick, Amazon still wins. Like it's a win-win for them. Maybe if the people that work at Twitch, they might not like it, because if people leave Twitch and go to Kick, they might lose their jobs and get laid off, but it doesn't necessarily hurt Amazon, the company. And that's why it has this weird dichotomy. Let's see here. Wanda said, oh, I dropped out, but I got a certificate in 2019 to be able to work at some. Oh yeah, you told me that. I remember that part. And a pandemic happened, so I guess, well, can you still work at those restaurants? Go look at, yeah. So here's the thing. Kick does look like Twitch, but it's coded completely different. If you actually look at the code, it's completely different. So that's how they get around that.
Just don't cause me any trouble.
And you got to be careful, because judges have ruled on this before. When you talk about, aside from like actual works of art where the whole purpose of the art is the art itself, judges have ruled on this many times. You can't just cry copyright infringement or whatever because something looks the same. Because Apple actually tried to do that shit with their what was it, their phones? They were trying to say, we're the only ones allowed to have phones with rounded corners. You know how fucking stupid that is? So that'd be like, oh, we're the only one allowed to have a streaming service where the game, each tab is for a different game. Like, yeah, on some level, it's ridiculous. There's certain things that are just common, you know? It's just like saying, I'm the only one allowed to have a website with hyperlinks. It's like, no, that's pretty standard. We don't care what it looks like. We care how it's coded. Or what if I said, I'm the only one allowed to have a flat screen TV. Nobody else can make flat screen TVs. You kind of see where I'm going with here? So even though it looks the same, it's not about what it looks like, it's about how it was made.
To reiterate, just so we're clear, you will immediately be expelled if you cause any problems. In my opinion, you're nothing but a liability, but we had our circumstances to consider.
I can, but I started working at my reserves health clinic during the pandemic. That was wild, but nice pay. Hey, all right.
Whatever you might have gotten away with in your hometown, those days are over.
So that means you got that on your resume now. So what are you doing, or what are you trying to do?
If you are thrown out from our school, there will be no place for you to go. Keep that in mind. This is the teacher in charge of your class.
I'm Sadayo Kawakami.
Kawakami? Okay.
Here's your student ID.
Wow, she's looking at me like a psycho.
Be sure to read the school rules. Any violations will send you straight to the guidance office.
And she's talking like a zombie.
And if by chance you cause any problems, I won't be able to protect you at all.
Oh, that's right. I'm supposed to be like a bad kid, right?
That is your promise, yes, Principal Kobayakawa?
It's also if they can keep up with the amount of money being burned. I was watching a video where this guy was going over what he knows about their financials so far. So right now, almost everything online survives by advertising. You know, when we're talking about Google, YouTube, well, Twitter, I don't know. I mean, yeah, probably, like, at least that's the bulk of their income is advertising. Everything else, subscriptions, whatever, is usually secondary. Everywhere is surviving by advertising. advertising revenue has been going down. You know, as we know, people use ad block and blah, 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 advertisers pulling out. So like a lot of these places aren't even profitable. A lot of these companies are actually losing money. They might use it as a tax write-off, or they might take out, you know, years upon years upon loans trying to eventually make money. That's what a lot of companies do. You'd be surprised how many companies are actually operating in the red. You would actually be surprised. But they just take loans and loans and loans and loans and loans until they're eventually not in the red. But anyhow, so with that said, advertising actually doesn't pay a lot of money. These companies are just barely getting by. However, the gambling, I know people don't like gambling. I got you. But let's just pretend that 1 or 2% of people that go to Kick actually start gambling. That, like, you might generate maybe a year, you yourself, you might generate maybe $5 in ad revenue for YouTube or Kick or Twitch or whatever. Just think about it. The ads literally pay like pennies, man. Right? And that's assuming you're not using ad block. Right? But 1 or 2% of Kick people, each one of these people, they're easily gambling $5, $10, $20, $30. Like each of these people that convert over, they're, you know, doesn't have to be the majority of the people. It could be a small little handful of people to trickle in. And I bet they're making more money per person, even counting the people that aren't gambling. I bet they're making more money per person on Kick than they are on Twitch. Or if they're not, I guarantee they're on track to go that way. And this is also what I find very interesting, because this is going to be one of the first platforms like this that it's not pay to get in. It's not a paywall. Anybody can get on Twitch, and it's free for everybody, but it's done so without advertising. And what makes that really interesting is the advertisers are the customers. Twitch does what advertisers want. YouTube does what advertisers want. Why do you think YouTube got rid of the dislike button? That wasn't because of what we wanted. That's what advertisers wanted. That's what Disney wanted. That's what all the people that were getting thumbs down on their fucking shit, that's what they wanted. We didn't want that. But the advertisers, the customers, the ones paying the money, they serve the people paying the money. That's who they serve. And that's why these platforms are slowly going downhill. That's why Twitch is slowly going downhill. They're doing things. Oh, our advertisers don't want to advertise on content that talks about guns or drugs or what. Like, that's what happens. However, when you have a platform like Kick that's not beholden to advertisers, they're just beholden to the people that are paying money. Oh, shoot. People come over here because they can say whatever they want. They come over here because they can do whatever they want. They come over here because they're not worried about being banned all the time. So guess who's Kick's customer is? So even though I don't gamble, I don't promote gambling. In fact, I think gambling, for the most part, is pretty stupid. But a lot of people do stupid things. I do stupid things. But honestly, I think gambling's pretty dumb. But I'm actually glad that they're going this route. I'm glad they're going a route that isn't advertising. So I would rather them promote gambling. You can say it sounds fucked up. I would rather them promote gambling than serve advertisers. And I'm not changing my position on that. I just tell people, if you're gonna gamble, gamble responsibly. If you're gonna drink alcohol, drink responsibly. You know, it's just the same thing. I think drinking alcohol, for the most part, is pretty stupid. I understand why people do it. If you're gonna do it responsibly. Sorry, I went on a little rant there. Let me get caught up. Gamble 1 cent. There you go. What's up, Bug? Let's see here. YouTube is working on something to stop people using ad blockers. I've heard about it. We'll see how that goes. It's probably just going to drive more people to click. I mean, not click, to Twitch. I mean, Kick. God, you realize I mixed up all 3 of those names at the same time? I did YouTube, Twitch, and Kick in the same word. All right, I just joined because I saw Persona 5, but you got yourself like a side. Hey, I like it aside. Thanks, dude. Keep up the good work. All right, hey, I'll see you soon, 8-Bit Coder. Yo, I got a follow over on Kick. Yo, that might be my first or second follow. I don't know. Oh, that's you, Killer. I've been stuck on this game for the longest. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and beat this game. Let's get to it.
He is responsible for all his actions.
But really, though, why me? There should have been better candidates.
Yo, Mickey Trouble's here.
It was a sudden transfer, and your class was the only one that had an opening.
Oh yeah, and I was and the reason I know this, besides just going off the information I've been looking up, but hey, I got another follow. Thanks for the follows, homies. The name was really small, so I couldn't see it. I'm sorry. Who was that? Who followed? Anyhow, I'll fix that. But I remember.
Mind if we get going?
There's another guy on YouTube that was talking about he said why he doesn't care if people use ad block. And he was saying, like, if everybody just paid $1 to content that they actually liked, if just reached in their pocket and gave $1 to a couple content creators they like, that $1 will be more money than that content creator would have made off of serving ads to that person. So with that in mind, just think, if Kick has people gambling every once in a while, they gamble $50, $100, whatever, they're definitely going to be making more money than Twitch, or at least enough money to keep it afloat. Ad block's such an amazing thing, though. Yeah, I think YouTube is fucking up. I don't want to talk about too much, but yeah, I think YouTube's fucking up. But let them do what they do.
I got a store to get back to.
Sakura-san, please keep a close eye on him.
And you better believe people are still gonna block ads. They're gonna find ways to do it. It's a cat and mouse game. YouTube is gonna find a way to stop you. People are gonna find a way to get around it. Then it's just gonna keep going in circles and circles and circles. And people are gonna keep blocking ads for free. And that's why I think this is kind of dumb for them to do, because the people that want to block ads, they're going to keep blocking ads. You're not going to stop them. I don't think you're really going to squeeze that much more blood out of the turnip. Is that the saying? I don't think you're going to squeeze too much money out of them. I don't think you're going to squeeze too much more money out of people, because the ones that want to block ads they're going to find a way, or they're just going to go somewhere else.
Don't let him cause any trouble outside.
Well, I'll be sure to have a serious talk about the situation he's in.
Come to the faculty office when you arrive at school tomorrow. I'll show you to your classroom.
Okay.
Everyone's giving you the cold shoulder.
Even you. Look at me when you're talking to me.
That's what having a criminal record does to you. Turns out your past follows you wherever you go. By the way, if you get expelled now, I won't hesitate to kick you out. Got it?
Why are you always wearing pink, my dude? You know what? Never mind. Why are you standing like that is the real question. I'll be careful. Like that right there. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that pose. Just saying.
School never changes, huh?
Killa said, out of all the alt versions of Twitch YouTube, this looks the best. It's literally just using Twitch's servers. It should be the same quality as Twitch.
Come on, we're going home.
What a troublesome situation.
I can't believe they pushed someone with a record on me. A male teacher would be better suited for this.
Why in the world was someone like that admitted here?
Wanda said, I'm on the road, so my replies will be scattered, lol. But I was babysitting September, but now my sitter is graduated. I'm free now. I don't know. I'm going to... You don't know what you're going to do now. Oh, you'll figure it out. You got time to think about it.
Who knows? It was the principal's decision.
I'm streaming directly. So part of what I'm doing, this is also why you haven't seen me for a while. Actually, Wanda was at one of my last streams where I was talking about this. I know you probably don't remember because I probably said it randomly, but there's something that's always in the back of my head, and it's what's kind of stopped me from coming back. Like, I don't like that I'm beholden to Restream, or I'm beholden to Twitch, or I'm beholden to YouTube. Like, I don't really want to build anything I do on something that somebody else can take away from me. And it's been bugging me. So behind the scenes, I've been coding stuff, my own stuff that can never be taken from me. So I'm actually streaming to all platforms separately on my own. I have 2 different methods of doing it. I'm currently using a plugin for OBS that I can run locally that does it automatically. It's really easy, which is why I'm using it. But in case this plugin doesn't get updated or whatever, I have another way where I can do it directly from my computer as well. The reason I'm not doing that one is because it's more resource intensive, but I can handle it. But that's been my big deal. Like, I'm just been noticing, like, I can get banned on Twitch, and then Uh-oh, what happened? All my followers and stuff on Twitch is gone. Or I can get banned off Restream. Good thing I'm not relying on them to stream everywhere. So I just want to be as self-sufficient as possible, and that's what I've been working on.
I was told that it's for the school's reputation.
I would have thought that my volleyball team has contributed more than enough to cover that.
And you better believe it might sound like I'm being paranoid, but I just see how things are going, especially with everything being advertiser focused. All advertisers got to do is to be like, hey, we don't like people to say the F word. Okay, then I'm gone. That's all it is. If it can happen, I'm gonna pretend like it will happen. Just because I'm paranoid doesn't mean I'm crazy. Is that how it goes? No. Just because I'm paranoid doesn't mean I'm wrong. That's how it goes.
That's certainly true.
Be careful, okay? Then again, if anything were to happen, I'd kick out a student like that right away.
I keep wishing that he'd just end up not coming to school.
And also, this is gonna sound a little bit, kind of putting my foot in my mouth a little bit, but it's also, I had to rethink the whole Stadia thing. Obviously, yo, what's up, Michael Ray? I see you on YouTube. Obviously, I love Stadia. I did. I know that I'm not delusional saying Stadia was better than PC gaming or console gaming in every single way, but I think it was good enough in all the ways that mattered, and I don't really need to iterate over what those were. Just know I like Stadia. Thought Stadia is great. But there is one glaring weakness of Stadia that I didn't think about, or I kind of shrugged off when people mentioned it. It was owned and controlled by Google, and you're building up a whole library of games on somebody else's servers, and they can just ban you and take it away from you. Now, granted, they didn't do that, nor did I think they ever would, but could they? Well, so it's probably a good thing, at least for me, that Stadia went away, because who knows? Let's say my YouTube account gets banned. Let's say that, because it's me on Google, right? So everything tied to my account is also banned. I also lose access to. That would suck, wouldn't it? So, yeah, I only want to own things that I can have locally on my computer. I only want to do things that I can do locally on my computer. I only want to be involved in things that can't be taken away from me. That's where my mind is going on a lot of things. Are you streaming on Twitch as well? I might be. I might be streaming on Kick. I don't know. There's only one way to find out. Kick has a lower latency. Well, there you go.
I should be saying as a teacher.
Well, I should be returning to practice.
Oh, right. The tournament's coming up, isn't it?
Hold on. Hold on, Michael, right? You said you liked the first one better? I didn't know what you meant by that.
Having such high expectations placed on you by others is quite a problem in itself. We'll have to work hard to make up for the track team, too.
I think Twitch has a pretty good, I mean, goddamn, Kick. I feel good about Kick. You know, anything could happen, but I think Kick is gonna go places. And it's not even that Kick is doing anything right. It's more like Twitch and YouTube are doing everything wrong. Oh, he said, because I'm paranoid doesn't mean I'm crazy. Ah.
Yes, that's true. Why'd it have to be my class?
Traffic's not moving at all.
Yo, this dude's probably gonna ask me to give him some roadhead.
You're taking the train starting tomorrow.
You went to Calgary and Calgary Stampede? What is that?
So, how was it? The school, I mean. You think you can manage?
Yo, Fituna 2, what's up? Yeah, we'll see.
Now listen up. Still, you were expelled once already. To think you'd re-enroll at a different one. It's not like anyone will be sympathetic with you.
You know what? That really is how it is, man. When you get expelled from school, like, what I didn't realize until after I got out of school was how much teachers gossip and talk about their students. So if you get a reputation as a bad kid, all the teachers are gonna treat you like shit. They will. I know from firsthand experience because I got expelled.
If that's what it was like at school, people might say stuff about me in the future too.
You're scrolling through your categories and you found me, thought I would join. Hey, well, hop on in. Jump in while the water's fine. Get in where you fit in.
What a troublesome kid I've taken in.
Why did you take me in?
I was asked to do it, and I just happened to agree to it. I've already been paid for it too, after all.
And now, back to today's top stories.
Oh, is the chat showing up on the screen? I wasn't even looking at OBS.
A subway train has derailed, severely affecting the timetable across all of...
Oh, another accident. So that's why it's so crowded. There's been a lot of those lately. In fact, there was a real sad one just last month.
All right, hold up. Wild Wanda said this is a huge thing. Apparently, it's a rodeo and like a fair. And it's a 10-day event, and it's very cowboy. Pitbull played there on Friday. Who's Pitbull? I don't know who that is, man. I'm getting old. All right, sounds like it's fun, but a 10-day event. Yo, Mickey Trouble, Michael Wright, dude. That reminds me of The Gathering. You ever want to go back to another one of those?
It happened before you came here. If I remember right, the girl that passed away was only 15.
Just so you guys know, me, Killa, Chaos, and maybe a couple more people, we're planning, a little bit early, but we are planning to all meet up at BlizzCon later this year. At least that's loosely the plan. So, I don't know. If y'all feel like going on vacation and hanging out with your boy, there's your opportunity.
Her parents have got to be just...
All traffic around Shibuya Station is being redirected due to the accident, so drivers should expect jam-packed streets.
Oh, come on.
Heard this game? Oh, you don't know this game? Oh, this game is fucked up. Oh, well, you came to the right place.
I don't have a visual yet.
That was direct footage from the accident. According to the police, the engineer's life was not in danger despite his injuries. After questioning, even he could not explain his high speed when approaching the station. No further comments were made. Police are still looking for a plausible motive.
It's less of an operating accident and more of a crime of the company and the government. Site inspectors apparently reported all of this 6 months ago. The deterioration of the tracks and the ATC. Seems a railway company and the Ministry of Transport both turned a blind eye to the truth. There's no way they can hide. This will go all the way to the top.
Now on to our main story. With this derailment accident, as well as other recent incidents of unknown motive, concern is spreading among the general public. Just what could be causing such a drastic change so suddenly in these people? SNN has
everything's linked. That's what you're thinking, correct?
Furthermore, according to SNN sources,
Oh well. Are you free? You and I haven't gone for a drink in a while.
Thank you, sir. But I have another meeting to attend. I must be going.
I was ready to go for this meeting, and that's when this extremely fast train just came crashing in. Oh man, I thought I was gonna die.
A noisy subway platform filled with people was suddenly...
I'm trying not to talk over the cutscenes too much. I got you, homeboy. You see how I hooked you up?
Did you ask for me? Is it a case?
Not quite. I want your opinion on something.
Sure. Your judgment is quite often correct, though. Can we discuss this?
Yo, thanks for the
sushi,
follow.
Perhaps you are making a student work late after all.
Conveyor belt only.
Huh.
Oh, this game's great. I'm actually gonna try to play it to the end. So if you want to chill with me, you're more than welcome.
That much traffic. What a waste of time.
Well, not in one sitting, of course. It's a long ass fucking game. But I'm gonna try to stick with it.
I wasn't able to open the cafe today. Whatever. Just head upstairs. There's something I need to give to you.
This dick.
Talk about a gruesome accident. 80 people were involved. Here's the diary. Make sure you keep it up to date.
Never half-ass anything. Full ass it. Yeah, that's what they said when I got a prostate exam. I don't trust doctors anymore.
You may be under probation, but there's no special limitations on what you do in particular.
He literally threw the towel at me and said, clean yourself up. Like, that's very degrading.
Besides following the law, that is. However, I'm obligated to report on you, which is why I'm having you record your daily activities. Hey, what's up? I'm about to leave right now. Don't worry, I'll be there in no time.
Oh, what was that bug you said? I'm one sitting would be impossible?
I'll see you soon.
Man, he looks like a pimp getting ready to go out on town.
Well, I'm off. I'll lock the place up. So do whatever you want for the rest of the night.
Does the main character have a name? Well, he's the traditional silent protagonist, but I named him YaBoyTwiz.
Oh, but don't mess up my store. If something goes missing, I'll hand you right over to the cops.
Oh, I think he goes by Joker. Is that what you're talking about? Codename Joker? Yeah.
You got school tomorrow. You better head off to bed, all right?
So if I didn't name him, and people in the game are also going to refer to him as Joker, it will make sense later on. So full disclosure, I played the original version of this game, but this is the Royale version, which just has some changes. So, you know, I'm in for some surprises as well. I should do as I'm told for now. I should write down what happened today in my diary. Your journal, your dude. You can save your game by pressing the hamburger menu, and okay. I need to get up early tomorrow and get plenty of rest.
I'll just add this.
Oh, he has a voice. Mementos is pretty useless in my opinion. Is that the underworld area? I think I know what you're talking about. The ringing sound isn't coming from my cell phone. Where's it coming from? It's coming from downstairs.
Hey, it's me.
Who is this?
Have you forgotten my voice already? It's Sakura. Anyway, I closed up shop, but I forgot to flip the sign to closed when I left. It's too much trouble for me to come back just for that. Think you can do it for me?
I don't feel like it.
Hey, you need to understand the position you're in. I'm sure there's a lot on your mind, but you should listen to me while you're living under my roof. Anyway, I'll leave the shop sign to you.
All right, I'm still not gonna flip it. Nah, I better. Did I do it? Oh, there we go. They made a Persona 3, 4, and 5 anime. Yeah, I actually want to watch them. I don't want to watch the Persona 3 one. I haven't played that game completely yet, but I do want to watch 4 and 5. Have you watched them? Are they any good? Go to sleep. All right, hold on. Is there something else I can do? Curry pot? Huge pot of curry here. I wonder if it's being prepared so I can serve it tomorrow. I should flip the sign, just fucking leaves. That's what I should have did. Variety coffee beans. All right, let's go to bed. Which came first, though, the animated game? I want to say the game came first. Yo, get your hand away from there. There's kids watching. Killa said, my partner and I have decided we are going to finish saving up our deposit and buy a house if we're going on holiday. Even though I love to come to BlizzCon, I think that's a smart move. Oh, no, that would be a smart move. Don't worry. Me and Chaos and whoever will probably meet up and do something somewhere. Because, you know, Chaos doesn't live that far from me. Neither does Vision. So we'll probably meet up and do something anyway. Oh, it looks like I need to go to Shibuya. Did I say that right? Then transfer there. More news about the subway accident. It sounds like a lot of people were hurt. I bet it's time, bet this time it'll affect the timetables for tomorrow. Question mark. This strange app, I saw this last night. It's back. It keeps showing up. Thought I erased it. The fuck? I probably should reboot my phone just in case. Yeah, have you ever tried turning it off, and turning it back on again? My eyelids are starting to get heavy. I have school starting today. Hopefully I can get there without getting lost. I don't want to be late on my first day. I should head out now. Wild Wanda said, I'm planning to go to a con next year. I don't know what, but I want to go to a con. Lamau, I'm also saving up to go meet some friends in Idaho. Well, I'll tell you what, whenever you figure out what con you want to go to, let me know. We might be able to work something out. Because one of my homies goes to Dragon Con every year. I don't know where that's at. I've never been, but he literally goes every year. He always tries to get me to go. So I know if you end up going to that, I'll probably be going. But let me know if you figure out something good.
So you're actually going to school, huh? Here, I'll feed you. Just make sure you finish it before the customers start coming in.
Hurry.
What's that reaction for? Just eat it.
Tastes like shit. I can taste complex flavors within the bold spiciness.
It's time for you to go.
Say GTFO, man. I'm wide awake now.
Hurry over to school. You'll end up late if you get lost on the way.
Hell yeah. Oh, the dog's trying to get in again.
Oh, yeah, and flip the sign outside to open for me.
This motherfucker, hey, you're gonna have to start paying me.
Don't forget to do that for me, all right?
I got you, man.
Now, you better hurry on out. You're gonna be late if you get lost, country boy.
Country boy? Fuck you, city slicker. Good night, man. Hopefully I see you again soon. Speaking of getting lost, which way to school? Is it over here? There's something the matter. How do I get to the train station? Did you get lost on Yojin Jaya station? I can't say this shit. It's in the opposite direction. You see the main road over there, right? Get over there. That's the station nearby. Your best bet is to hurry. We take the train. The schedules are a bit off due to yesterday's accident. It's over here. See ya. ETFO, motherfucker. Yo, how do they say that? Yogen Jaya? Is that how you say it? See you, Wanda. There's so many people crammed into this tiny car. Turns out the rumors about the Tokyo subway are true. Yo, somebody just grabbed my ass. And I kind of liked it. They're showing the news up on the LCD screen. It seems like there were some lingering effects on yesterday's accident. This motherfucker.
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
Shibuya. Wow, those guys all look identical. Is this where I go? I'm supposed to transfer to the Gaza line, though it looks like I'm on the wrong side. Oh, over here. Oh, part-time jobs? There's no mission of the Gaza line up on the sign there. I can't read that. I should try to look somewhere. Okay. What about in here? Shibuya Central? What about over here? Follow these guys. They know where to go. Hey! Can I go? Here we go. That straight? Yep. Sign says they're cleaning the area now. What? I should probably look for a way around. All right. So this way? The geotaking gates you just passed here. I'm supposed to transfer to the Gaza line though. It looks like I'm on the wrong side. Fuck.
No, I don't think so.
Who the fuck said that? This motherfucker. I wonder how accurate this is to Japan. There we go. Yo, hold the train.
Oh man. Did it say it was going to rain today?
Fuck if I know.
Huh? It's raining outside?
It just started all of a sudden. This is why I hate the early spring.
And this is why I hate you, motherfucker.
That reminds me. Did he take an umbrella?
No. I'm a dude. I don't use umbrellas.
Who are you talking about?
Don't mind me. So, what'll it be?
One house blend, please.
The effects of yesterday's subway accident continues on today, as various lines suffer delays and...
There's been a lot of nasty accidents lately. You know, I mean the subway accident that the news is talking about. My coworker got caught up in it and is in the hospital now. But that aside, it's kind of creepy. The people who caused these accidents supposedly went crazy all of a sudden. I heard that some of them suffered from nervous breakdowns during interrogation.
Huh.
They can suffer from these nuts. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, guys, I'm actually really fucking tired. Like, I'm kind of wonder if it was even a good idea to go live today, but I just really wanted to, you know, go live and not be a loser. Oh man, but you know what? I think what I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna get off of here, because the sooner I get to bed, you know, assuming I go to bed a little bit early and I get more rest than normal, that means I can stream longer tomorrow. I'm tired, man. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Hopefully I catch y'all tomorrow. Nighty night. Keep that butthole tight.
I should write something.
See you, Kill It. Yeah, I'll be back, Kill It. Thanks for the follow on Kick. Don't be a stranger. I promise. You'll see me more. I'm trying really hard not to be gone for too long. Goodbye.